Chrissy's Lake Tavern on the beautiful Mosquito Creek Lake. I believe these photos were before the $250,000 renovation. Beautiful woodwork inside. The place was built in 1830s, I believe. Note the ice machine on the right-hand side of the building. 3 weeks ago, a tragedy occurred out here. Beautiful outdoor patio overlooking the lake. Fire broke out one night. Some say it started from the outside. When you get a look at the outside of the building from some of the shots that I've taken, that ice machine keeps popping into my mind. But as I was out here looking at this wreckage, here for footage for a vlog, I was thinking to myself, didn't another inn or tavern burn down about a year ago out here? And that tavern or inn happens to be directly west of this point on the other side of the lake. Note that ice machine. You can see it in the before and after pictures. And I heard somewhere that they thought that the fire had started on the outside of the building. Built in 1837, the sign says. But getting back to the conspiracy theory, the wheels started turning. This destruction, and exactly east to west across the lake, there was another one that we're going to take a look at after this stop. After a $250,000 renovation burnt to the ground, insurance fraud, aliens, serial arsonists, follow me on this journey and you decide. Ago, a young woman was leaving the tavern at night and was the victim of a hit and run. They found her body in the ditch down the road. Ah yes, the ominous ice machine. I have no idea where the fire started, but for some reason I keep coming back to that. Next stop, directly west, the Bristol Inn. Directly west as the crow flies from Lake Tavern on the corner of Route 88 and 45, I give you the Bristol Inn. A popular stop for motorcycle poker runs, the Bristol Inn could get a little rowdy from time to time, but overall, a nice place to stop and have a few beers. The history of this place also goes back to the 1800s. This is a very famous corner. Again, is it insurance fraud? Could it be aliens? Is a serial arsonist in the area? This is Dr. Gus Greenfield. I actually won an award at this inn during a poker run for the worst hand, and I got a trophy of a horse's ass. It It was much appreciated. Some views of the inside. Another iconic landmark, gone forever. Moving on to our third and final destination, the Champion Roller Rink. Southeast of the Bristol Inn, home of the Champion Roller Rink.
You got it.
Year ago, take a guess. This place burnt to the ground. A popular hangout since the late 50s, early 60s, generations of families came to the Champion Roller Rink. Another famous structural icon that had been in the area for years, gone by fire. Again, is it aliens? Could it be insurance fraud? Or are we looking at a serial arsonist in the area? Here's some pictures of the inside I found on the internet. I think this big skate, when it was somebody's birthday, they'd push them around in it. This was later. I never seen this part of it. And of course you had the black lights. It's hard to believe, looking at these pictures, that now this is just a vacant field and a parking lot. Stick around and check out this interesting map that I came up with.
Across 88 Causeway. See the dip? Right there is the Bristol Inn. And then you come up through Route 45, and right there is the Champion Roller Rink. Isn't that kind of weird? I mean, you have 3 points, so you're automatically going to have an isosceles triangle, but this is like almost a perfect triangle. I might be a little off on this one. But that's, you know, I don't have the little tiny side streets on this, like a dry erase map. But note the dip right there. So that actually matches up with that, where that is, because it's not quite at the circle. Just thought you might find that interesting. You know, I was looking at that triangle, and this is really getting confusing now. And I'll make a better map of this, but I was just doing this in my head with some dry erase markers. The signs of a... Does that not look like a pentagram? And the one point is water. The next one down, which is where the lake is. The next one down, the point comes to the fire department, and in a pentagram, that stands for fire. Now up here at this top point, if I drive out there, that's spirit. That's like the person, or, you know, maybe if I find a cemetery out there, I'm gonna shit. Then from there, I'm going to go to this other point. If there's some kind of a small airport out there, I'm going to the authorities. and then if this Earth, something out there, I don't know, maybe it's like a construction site, or they're doing some mining, or something to do with Earth. Maybe it's a bulldozer company. But isn't that weird? That's bizarro. I think this dot right here, this is like, I had that written, the Red Caboose Lake Village. That's a place down there, but I was like, man, the fire department is right there. And then I was thinking like the points, like water, fire. Oh no, if there's a cemetery up there. So I'm gonna have to take a ride out there and check that.
Aliens, serial arsonist, now pentagrams. What about insurance fraud? What can this vacant field tell us? Completely forgot about Tracks In. Things just keep getting weirder and weirder. Oh, there's definitely going to be a part 2 for Busted Luck Tech. I'm Dr. Gus Greenfield.